Noah Reed wasn't the type people noticed. He didn't brag, didn't suck up to anyone, didn't care about being the loudest in the room. He just did his job and usually cleaned up after everyone else's mistakes. He worked at a mid-level Seattle tech company called Titan Dynamics, the kind of place that started out scrappy and ended up all glass walls and espresso machines once investors came in. Noah believed in one thing: loyalty still meant something. But he was about to learn that loyalty doesn't mean much to people chasing titles. His boss, Derek Miles, was the total opposite: confident, charming, smooth-talking. The kind of guy who could sell an empty box and make you thank him for it. Derek didn't do the real work, but he sure knew how to take credit for it. And in corporate America, that's an art form. Noah quietly built systems, sold at creases, and kept the place running. Derek just repackaged those results for the boardroom and called them his strategy. Noah figured eventually real work would speak for itself. He was wrong. In that company, silence didn't speak, it disappeared. It all blew up during the annual performance meeting. The CEO stood at the front of a sleek conference room, announcing promotions. Noah's redesign project had increased profits by almost 30%. Everyone expected his name next. Then she smiled and said, "Really proud to promote Derek Miles to Senior Director for his outstanding leadership and innovation." The room erupted. Noah sat frozen. Derek shook the CEO's hand and said with that fake humility, "Couldn't have done it without my amazing team. Especially Noah, who executed my ideas flawlessly." Executed, that word burned. Noah just forced a polite smile. Later, Derek passed by his desk and said, "You're a good man, but leadership's about presence, not just effort. Maybe next year, make some noise." It wasn't advice, it was ego wrapped in mentorship. That night, Noah stayed late, staring out over the city lights. "Guess I've been loyal to the wrong people," he muttered. The following months were brutal. Derek sidelined him, gave him busy work, kept him out of meetings, mocked his quiet nature in front of new hires. It wasn't teasing. It was humiliation disguised as humor. Then came the email: "We're restructuring. Your role's being adjusted. Don't take it personally." That was it. No meeting. No thanks. Just digital dismissal. Noah packed up his stuff, walked to HR, and said calmly, "I'm resigning. After 7 years, yeah. Some companies don't deserve loyalty." He left quietly. No farewell email, no LinkedIn post, just silence. And that silence became his power. For months, he struggled, job rejections, bills piling up, coffee-fueled nights. But he didn't break. Instead of begging for another desk job, he went solo freelancing for startups, fixing impossible bugs. Slowly, he built his own company. Red Logic Solutions. No funding, no suits, just skill and consistency. His firm had a roster of global clients, the kind Derek used to name drop in meetings. Then one morning, his inbox pinged. Subject: urgent assistance request, Titan Dynamics. Noah smirked. Same company. Same guy. The message was desperate. Titan's systems had crashed, clients were pulling contracts, and millions were on the line. Derek's name sat at the bottom. "We heard Red Logic handles high-level recovery. Please let me know if you're available." Noah replied, "Sure. Send over the details and your budget." A week later, he walked back into that shiny office. Derek was waiting, older now, nervous, looking nothing like the man who once mocked him. When he saw Noah, he froze. "Noah, you run Red Logic." "Yeah," Noah said evenly. "People grow." Derek stumbled through the presentation, throwing around buzzwords he barely understood. When he finished, Noah said, You don't have a glitch. You've got a full-on structural collapse. It'll take months, and it won't be cheap. He quoted a price that matched what Titan once saved by underpaying him. Derek swallowed. That's steep. Good work always is, Noah said. For months, Reed Logic rebuilt Titan's systems from the ground up. Every report, every polite email was quiet payback. No arrogance, no anger, just precision. When it was done, the CEO publicly credited Reed Logic Solutions for saving the company. Derek's name didn't appear once. At the final meeting, Derek shook his hand awkwardly. Guess I underestimated you. No, Noah replied. You just overestimated yourself. He walked out calm, collected, untouchable. Months later, Reed Logic was thriving. One night, his assistant asked, "Don't you ever wish you'd gotten back at him sooner?" Yelled, "Fuck? Fuck?" Noah smiled. Nah. Guys like that always dig their own hole. You just gotta let time do the digging. He looked out the window as Seattle's lights shimmered. My silence wasn't weakness. It was preparation. And just like that, every insult, every long night, every quiet moment turned into one thing. Peace.